What's up, guys? This is Jacob from Reality on Tape podcast. I'm letting y'all know I do have a special guest coming on my next episode with Dat Boi T, known as Screwed Up S.A. He does have a lot of features with one of the hottest artists in Houston, such as Slim Thug, Bun B, SPM, South Park Mexican. But we go in depth all the way to go ahead and see how his rapping career became successful. We're also going to go a little bit back to where his songs did go viral, especially on YouTube with having over 8 million views, such as Foreign Doors and Cadillacs and In My City. But y'all stay tuned. Yo, what's up, guys? This is Jacob from Reality on Tape. I have a special guest on this episode. He is a Houston rapper known as Dat Boi T, Screwed Up S.A. He's definitely a legend. He has many features with other artists in the Houston area. But thank you for coming on in.
Yeah, for sure. What's good? Appreciate you having me.
For sure, man, for sure. I did want to start off with talking about more of like personal questions, like more about yourself, man. What part of Houston did you grow up at?
I grew up on like the east end of Houston, like just right on the other side of downtown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How was your childhood, man?
Childhood was cool. It was cool. I got to experience a lot growing up, so can't complain. It pretty much laid the foundation of everything, I do now. So it was cool.
Well, what's your ethnicity, bro?
Mexican.
Mexican? Yeah. Both your people from Mexico?
They're from here.
Oh, they're from here? Yeah. You probably second generation then, huh?
For sure.
That's what's up. For sure.
My dad's from Texas. My mom's from California.
From California? Mm-hmm. Damn, you get both the life stories in, huh?
For sure.
Well, what part of Mexico your dad from? Where his parents from?
My people from like San Luis Potosí.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be out there like Mexico City and doing shows out there and stuff like that too. So.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
I'd be out throughout all of Mexico.
Yeah. How old were you when you first started rapping, man?
Man, I would say probably like 11, 12 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
Just kind of, listening to like the freestyles on the screw tapes and freestyles on the radio and just kind of doing the same thing. It was more freestyles before it was like actual real rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say was your biggest influence, man? What got you started on all the rapping career?
It wasn't even rap. Like I was before rap, I was a DJ. I used to DJ, and so that was. It was never like I want to grow up and be a rapper. You know what I mean? Like I just grew up, and then all of a sudden I took on DJing just as a hobby, just playing with it, and started DJing like house parties and stuff like that. And I would throw parties and DJ them. And then, like I said, it just kind of just turned into just some having fun freestyling, and then actual recording it and putting it on tapes and CDs, and then putting it out, and then it turned into like a whole rap career. Okay. You know what I mean? Once the tapes hit the streets and they started asking for more, then I was like, shit, I'm gonna keep dropping some more rap albums.
It was always good so you was like making songs and you was always editing them yourself, like
yeah, I did it all myself. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I guess would you say that your biggest influence in DJing would probably be DJ Screw?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Man, R.I.P. DJ Screw though.
Yeah.
But I know in the Houston rap game, he definitely is a big influence with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Shit, June 27th, I still, put them on play to this day.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a classic. All the screw tapes. Like, I grew up going to the screw shop as a kid and buying the screw tapes. So, I was always looking forward to pop them in because you didn't know what was going to be on them till you bought them and heard them. So, I was always just excited to go grab a handful and then listen to them and see what the newest songs he screwed and shopped was. And yeah. So
shit, you was probably growing up hearing dudes riding around with 15s in their trunk, just straight banging that shit.
Oh yeah, that was riding around there. Everything. It was the car scene was always been big in Houston. So
yeah,
always been huge part of just cars as a kid and then just growing up.
I did see more in depth on your YouTube channel and everything, man. I do see you have a lot of subscribers. I see that you have a couple music videos that hit over 8 million views, man.
Yeah.
What would you say is the song that definitely hit, that got it just jumping?
As far as music videos on YouTube, probably Foreign Doors and Cadillacs. That'd probably be the one that I least expected it. You know what I mean? To kind of just take off the way it did, and gain traction as fast as it did, and to this day when I perform that song, like people go crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably one of the ones that kind of went out there the furthest as far as hitting the streets and then just going worldwide from there.
Yeah. That wasn't your first project though, right? Which one was your first project?
Nah, I did mixtapes before I did actual albums. So I had a mixtape series that I used to put out with freestyles on just industry beats, or just whatever beats that instrumentals. You know what I mean? Of like the
Yeah.
hot music that was out. So I would put out those mixtapes, and then eventually, after putting out a good amount of mixtapes, I was like, oh, I'm gonna actually put together a real album. And then
Oh,
that's
okay,
when I
okay.
started putting albums together, all original, from start to finish, and then, putting those out next.
Yeah. Well, where was Foreign Rose Cadillacs recorded at? What part of Houston was that at? How'd you do the whole setup?
Foreign Doors and Cadillacs was recorded, it was on the north side of Houston, like
Okay, okay.
northwest, like 290, yeah, area. My boy, he had a studio there. That was actually where they printed CDs there.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
was like the manufacturing plant where if you were artists in Houston, you would go there to go get your CDs pressed up and shipped out. But there was studios there too. That's where they shot Knocking Doors Down and a few other videos right there too. But we recorded it there inside that studio.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, at that time, were you going to you was steady going to that studio only when you was recording? Or was there other studios that you can go to?
I've always go to, like, to this day, I go to multiple studios. I work
Okay.
with different engineers. I work with producers. I work with DJs. I try not to just stay in one studio.
Yeah, just kind of jump around, getting to know people, huh? Showing
Yeah,
people
for
love
sure.
too, because
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying,
You
they're
got to
trying to get that
network
work
though. You
too.
got to network. You pull up to one studio, you meet, certain artists, certain engineers, producers. You go to another one, you meet another group, and I just try to work with everybody. Everybody that I see is really doing their thing and hungry and working hard. Then I'm open to work with them.
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel it's all about connections, man. You know what I'm saying, showing love. You know, as far as different studios, even you showing love coming to the podcast, man. I
Yeah,
really
no, I
appreciate it for
appreciate you
sure.
reaching out and hitting me. You know what I mean? Like, this is dope. What you got going on, and shit, anything I could do to help
For sure, for
take
sure.
it further. Let's go.
Talking about connections, man. I do see that you have a couple features with a couple other artists, man. Lucky Luciano too, huh?
Hmm.
And I see that you have a really good song on Apple right now, probably the number one. It does have other rappers such as Slim Thug, Bun B, all them. How'd you get in contact with them, man? What got that rolling?
Well, me and Lucky, we got albums together. We got like 3 albums together. We got a gang of mixtape, freestyles, instrumental, remixes, all kind of stuff. So we've been working. We've been working for some years. And then as far as like Paul and Slim and everybody else, it was just kind of like you said, just networking and just kind of just being consistent, putting out music and being being out there and just kind of meeting everybody and stuff like that. So
Yeah, for sure. You still do though, huh? You still be making albums, making songs. You
oh
still
yeah,
be
for sure, for sure. Yeah, I put out like 4 or 5 albums in the past year. So I try to stay consistent and just try to keep dropping every couple months.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Whenever you was growing up, man, did your people always show love to you? Whenever you say you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, start DJing, rapping, and things like that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I
Yeah.
never really had no. I mean, I've always been smart. You know what I mean? People know I never really just try to go do some crazy shit or something that I wasn't. I didn't know what I was doing or inexperienced or something like that. Like, I always do my homework before I dive into something. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. Plus, I got it takes talent and stuff like that. So everything just kind of came natural.
Yeah, the only reason why I ask, man, is because sometimes, people's parents be trying to tell them do something else, you know what I'm saying? Or, you shouldn't do this, you should go to school or do
Yeah.
this and that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, for sure. I mean, parents always gonna want what's best for their children. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like growing up, you always um, look at them as a doctor or a lawyer or whatever coming up, and that's what you want them to be. And sometimes life just takes you in a different direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Whenever you was growing up and you was making, all that music, that community that you was at, that neighborhood that you grew up, did they show a lot of love to you? And if they did, do you still show love back?
Yeah, nah, they did for sure. I mean, that was really where I started. Like, when I would drop them mixtapes, I would go to all the high schools in the area, and I would wait for school to finish, and I'd basically just give everybody mixtapes as they was coming out.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's how it kind of caught on. Like, I would burn a gang of CDs and write my name and info on it, and then after all the schools would get out, I go to each school and then just pass them out, pass them out, pass them out, and then
Yeah.
it started catching on, and then people would be like, "What's up with another one? Let me get another one." So
Yeah.
that's what took me like, "Yo, I'm gonna work on a real album now."
What school did you go to growing up?
I mean, I went to a whole bunch of schools.
Oh, for real? You was
Yeah,
moving?
I was, man, I went to a lot of schools growing up. So
Yeah, that's good to show love for the young folks though, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot of the kids they you know what I'm saying, especially me, man, shit, when I was young, man, I was listening to you, man, you know what I'm saying?
already.
I was just playing SPM, then you would come on, I play that whole,
Yeah,
it's just that genre, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was in them type of mixtape for sure.
so yeah.
What would you say is your personal favorite song? I know you've had other songs, of course, that they took a hit, over 8 million views, a couple of them. But is there one song in particular that you know what I'm saying that you probably have like that influence you more? That's probably not even hot.
I mean, my favorite songs change throughout the years because as I
Okay,
create more music,
I see.
something new that I create, like, oh, this is my new favorite song. So, um, I would say one of the ones most recently that I've kind of like, I think I put it out maybe like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, but I still think like it's something that I jam it almost every day is a song called Obsessed. And, just the beat is jamming, the way we put it together. Like, I recorded that song in Dallas. It just came together pretty dope. So that's kind of one of my recent favorites, but just if I would go overall everything, it'd probably be like Swinging in My Lack or H-Town Resident would be like probably in my top.
Okay, I see. It just changed out there because you always steady making some music too,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. They're like I could go to the studio right now and record some and then leave and be like, man, that's my favorite song right now. And I'll jam it
Yeah.
over and over and over, and I'll be tired of it before it even comes out. But yeah, man, I record a lot of music though, so it changes.
That's what's up. That's what. Well, would you say that Houston is more like diverse, bro?
Oh yeah, yeah. Houston, the most diverse city in the world to me, and I've done traveled. I've been on tour, went to different cities, and it ain't no place like home. You know what I mean? No place like Houston. Everywhere I go, like, yeah, I come home and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm back home. I'm in Houston. Like, it feel different. You know what I mean? I get love everywhere, but it's just like I said, it ain't no place like just being home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I know, cause you know what I'm saying. I be talking to people and they be like, "Nah, Cali this, Cali that." But I don't know. I just feel like Houston's just more diverse, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah.
we show love to everybody in
Oh
here.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, everybody. It's just that's the way we was raised. You know what I mean? We all grew up together, so
Yeah. So I think I have definitely seen a lot of videos. The person that definitely has shown you a lot of influence is gonna be SPM, South Park Mexican, man. Well, what do you think about him? Did he bring you a lot of influence, man, to start your rapping career and
oh
everything?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I liked SPM growing up as a kid. Like, I was, I listened to all his music. You know what I mean? I was a fan. We were from the same area, southeast side of Houston. You know what I mean? So, and then plus he was a Mexican, so it was like kind of closer to home. You know what I mean? Seeing the Mexican rap and all that. So, yeah, he was out there doing his thing.
Yeah, man. Growing up, man, I always listened to him. pretty unfortunate about the situation that happened. You know what I'm saying? You got any thoughts on like what happened, bro? Because we were saying this before too. I was looking at Flat TV, and I know Baby Bash. You know what I'm saying? He was there when the whole situation happened, and I just feel like a lot of people just be what I'm saying. There's always gonna be rumors, always gonna be people talking. But the truth is the truth, especially from hearing something from somebody that was there.
Oh yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
I know Baby Bash was saying that he ended up talking to somebody that was like 13, right? But she was a stripper. That's what the video was about. I feel like, if anybody was in that position, man, if they had a strip club, they talk to a girl, man, or whatever stripper it is, in your head, you thinking she 18 or older, right? So that's definitely a really weird situation that happened to him in court, man, because at the end of the day, with the other girl, there wasn't no evidence, and they ended up getting 45 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's about to get out, though. What year did they say that he was going to get out? I think
I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be this coming year.
this coming year. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. You think about going to the concert, the first concert that he's going to pull out over here in Houston?
Oh yeah, he gonna do a whole tour. He gonna do a whole tour. I feel like he already got his whole future planned out already. You know what I mean? Once he comes home.
Yeah, he definitely does. He knows he got a lot of love.
For sure.
He knows that people waiting for him. And right now, I feel like it's kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? People ain't really talking about it. But as soon as he gets out, bro, people are going to be steady posting videos.
Oh, they going to be in line waiting to go see him perform.
Yeah,
For sure.
He definitely got a lot of people that showing love. I feel like, what was the song that you have where you have him on the on one of the on the songs where he played?
In My City.
In My City, right?
My City, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the new rappers that are right now, man, in Houston, such as Da Baby, Mexican OT?
Everybody doing their thing right now. I think Houston is getting a lot of looks right now. So everybody putting on for the city.
Yeah, I definitely see that the Mexican OT, they kind of have like a different type of rapping now. Nah, it's kind of a little different than back in the day.
Yeah, it's different. It's a new style.
A little fast, I think, or something.
Yeah. I mean, in Houston we slow down. You know what I mean? Like we rap slow. So yeah, it's like a new faster style that they doing now.
Yeah, I feel like what I'm saying. Like me, to this day, I still listen to Chopped and Screw. I like it more slowed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just feel like I gotta listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling.
Yeah, that's the Houston shit.
Yeah, it's that Houston shit, but. I guess times have changed, you know what I'm saying? People want to, start rapping faster, but, just like everything else, man, everything changed.
Yeah, and I think radio was a big influence. Like we had Screw as the radio. So that's how we was listening to, that's how we was rapping, that's what we was, and now it's like kind of just the radio. Yeah. So whatever they're hearing on the radio, they're trying to, that's what's influencing them when they're making this music. So, I mean, I don't know. It's H-Town, you know what I mean? That's how we get down.
I did see that you was on, did you end up getting on 97.9?
Yeah, I've been on 97.9.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How was that? How was that experience?
That was cool. I went and did some interviews up there with them, and they played my music, threw it in rotation. Michael Watts plays my singles on Sunday nights. And then even like 93.7 The Beat. OG Ron C, Shopaholics, they got me in rotation. I was the intro on the Shopaholics. On the Shop Stars. My bad, on the Shop Stars. Show. They have a show every Sunday, and I made OG Ron C an intro, and he played every Sunday before they started the show. So I've always got a lot of love on the radio for sure.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. What would you say, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know what I'm saying, as having a lot of mixtapes now, what would you say is the biggest challenge, man, as far as a rapper, or if there is any challenges?
I mean, just as far as you got to learn the business part of it, you know what I mean? Once you learn the business part of it, then you could be able to move a lot further and, know exactly how to, what the next moves to make and how to really put out music and, everything like that. I think a lot of people just think rapping is it. You just got to know how to rap and go to the studio and rap, but it's it's a whole business, and you got to really know how to, put the shows together, be on the road, show up to do these podcasts and make sure you're there on time. And, it's a lot. It's a big part of, putting out the music, making sure it looks good, making sure it sounds good, get the artwork taken care of, music videos. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a job. It's a lot of jobs. It's multiple jobs. So you just got to be able to be enough of a hustler, entrepreneur to balance out everything and kind of keep it pushing. And you can't just focus on just rapping. You got to make sure everything else at the same time is moving too. So
Yeah, that's definitely something that I think, if somebody makes something look easy, then people would think it looks easy, man, but it's not.
oh,
You
nah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
There's a lot of
for
things
sure,
that go right into it.
for
You
sure.
got to show love. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, just to yourself. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and have connections, meet people.
Yeah.
You had went on Chingo Bling's podcast, huh?
Yeah,
How was that?
I've done his podcast a couple of times. It's cool. It's fun. It's always fun. Like we have a good time. We always talk about, it's a cool little discussion, and it's cool, laid back.
Yeah,
Dope.
you ain't never put them boots on he had on.
Man, I don't. I'm trying to get him to sell them to me. He won't let them go.
He still got the
He
hose.
still got them. Yeah, he got multiple pairs. They clean. They all custom. He the one that put that on the map. He put that on the map. That cowboy boots. Chingo Bling did that.
Damn, that shit was funny, man. I remember growing up, man. I'll be chilling, going on YouTube. This dude over here with some big ass boots with them pointy ass ones with them Jordan signs on them. I said,
Yeah.
"Fuck this dude on."
Yeah, yeah, that was the whole wave.
Man, it
Yeah.
definitely brings back a lot of memories, man.
Yeah,
What year was it? Whenever the Foreign Doors and Cadillacs hit, was that in 2007, 2008,
nah, it was later. Foreign Doors was like 2012.
2012?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah.
What other artists have you made songs with, man? I know I seen Cap G, Low G.
Yeah, Cap G, Low G. I mean, everybody from Dope House. I did music with all of them. Who else? I mean, like you said, Paul, Slim, Flip, Kiki. I mean, I've worked with a lot of artists in Cali too. Like Burner and a lot of artists from the Bay, artists from L.A., King Lil G. East Coast. I mean, I be everywhere. I work with everybody. Florida. I mean, artists from everywhere. I got artists in different states right now that I'm doing whole albums with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we stay busy just doing features.
Well, whenever you do a feature from somebody from Houston and a feature with somebody that's born and raised in California, what are the differences that you see as far as personality?
I mean, you could definitely see. I see the difference, but they see it too. When we go out there, they know we from Texas. They know by the way we talk and the way we dress, and they know we from Texas. So I mean, for sure, we could tell the difference.
Yeah. You get love from other cities though?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, everywhere I've been, I've always gotten love. I ain't never got it ain't never been no problem, no hate, no disrespect, nothing like that.
Yeah. People be talking about, they could definitely, even when I go traveling, bro, they be like, man, where you from? And they be like, I'm from Texas, but they think I finna have this country ass accent or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm from Houston though.
Yeah, a lot of people, that's what they think is all out here, like just cowboys and horses and stuff like that. But I mean, shit, we one of the hottest cities right now. Everybody coming to Houston. Everybody want to come down here to get grills and get they whatever Houston.
Yeah. Back in the day, did you have a Cadillac? You had a slab with some swingers on there?
Yeah. I've had a couple Cadillacs. The blue one is probably the one you're talking about. That's the one with the it had the Texan wire wheel swingers on there.
You ended up selling that thing?
For sure. I think I got rid of it. I sold it a long time ago, but I think I traded it in and got another lac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You feel like that was kind of your picture everywhere you had to pull up on the slab?
I mean, all that just kind of it just all came together. Like at the time, I was working with Texan Wire Wheels, the people that make the swingers, and like I was doing a lot of work with that company at the time. I would go on the road. I would go do shows. They would come on the road with me, and I was giving away swingers in every city. Like,
Oh shit, for real?
yeah, we were giving away swingers to everybody. So I ended up going and knocking off that lack, and first thing I did was took it straight over there, put some swingers and Vogues on it, and then I did a whole tour. Like I drove it everywhere. I drove it to Florida. I drove it to Dallas. I drove it to every. I mean, just everywhere, doing a whole tour with the album and stuff like that. So yeah, that was fun.
I'm sure when people come here, they be on the freeway and they be like, what the fuck them thing popping out? You know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, you ain't gonna understand unless you from H-Town, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That was the town.
Yeah, used to get looks everywhere.
Hey, have you seen that video that has been going viral right now? People thinking that SPM's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the people that don't know where it comes from, of course, yeah, it kind of looks like it, but
It does look like it.
yeah, I know where that clip comes from. So
You sure you don't want no more people?
yeah, I'm straight.
That, but that was SPM, but like back in the day,
Nah, that
don't
was,
even look like that motherfucker. I was like, that's not him, bro.
It was. You know, SPM has that big concert every year at the Dope House.
Oh, okay.
So they had this guy dress up like him. That they hired this guy that looks like him. He's an actor. They hired him to dress like him and go out there and perform his songs for it was his birthday bash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was just an actor. Like it wasn't, you know. So somebody leaked the clip and said that it was him and he was out, but I don't think he gonna come out and perform in his jail attire. You know what I mean? His prison attire. Yeah, he.
What's that? That boy put up in his sandals in his jet.
Yeah, that boy still had on the white fit.
You didn't go to that huddle, huh?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't at that one. Nope.
Growing up, man, do you have a specific type of DJ or studio that you would want to go to that you always show love to this day?
A studio, as far as like going to record music. Yeah, I mean we had a studio. It was called the Fire Factory, Southwest Studios, and we recorded a lot of music out there. That was it was like a hub in Houston. All the artists would go there. All the producers, DJs.
Yeah.
Everybody went through that studio, and that was probably one of my favorite studios. I did a lot of music there. We did a lot of work there. We put out a lot of work out of that studio.
Where did Screwed Up Essay come from, man?
Screwed Up Essay just came from, I mean, just being screwed up and you know, something for the Mexicans, you know what I mean? Because the Mexicans we're deep in the culture too. We fans of the Screw too. We from Houston. We rep this Texas shit too. So had to put something out, you know, something that we could represent and you know, make it our own. And that's kind of what Screwed Up Essay was.
Yeah. And I feel like definitely a lot of Mexicans show love, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure. Everywhere I go, them shirts sell out. Like every show, that's what they want, the Screwed Up Essay shirts, and
you got a website too that you sell other stuff too, right?
Yeah, I sell everything. I got, as far as merch, I got a little bit of everything. I got shirts, I got hats, I got backpacks, I got fanny packs, I got phone cases, I got AirPod cases, sweaters, hoodies, I mean, joggers, socks, everything, you name it.
Well, what's the website? Should shout it out, bro. What's the website?
It's slowlangstore.com, or you could just go on my Instagram, and I got all the links. You could click on it, or Facebook, and anything. Or if you're on YouTube watching my videos, it'll pop up under there. You know, you could buy my shirts, you could buy my merch, or whatever. So
that's what's up. No, I mean, I have seen a lot of clips coming from Bun B, Slim Thug, other people, but here in Houston, bro, I know we're pretty diverse, you know what I'm saying? But even with these black artists, they say that they get a lot of love from the Mexicans, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They say without them, bro, you know what I'm saying, it'll be different, dogs. Yeah. You know, Bun B was saying, you know, the other day, you know, he be having shows over there at the rodeo, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when he in the crowd, he just see a lot of Hispanics, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, you know what I'm saying, we just show love like that, bro. We just fuck with them.
Sure. I go to a lot of shows. I go to a lot of concerts, a lot of rap concerts. When all the artists come to the city, I show up, you know what I mean? And you just look across the crowd, and there's nothing but Mexicans everywhere, and They deep, they there, they supporting, they buying the merch, they buying the tickets, they buying the VIP, they're buying drinks, they having a good time, and they showing love like to the fullest. So
Yeah.
for sure.
They don't just go to just watch. They go out and they
yeah.
buy the merch that has everything.
Everything, bro. They show love to the fullest.
They take that bread out. They be like, "Nah, I'm here to have a good time." You know what I'm saying?
And when they buy the merch, they don't want just the shirt. I want the shirt. I want the hat. I want the poster. I want the keychain. Give me everything.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely believe you had a pretty successful, you know, being a whole good artist, man. As far as, you know, people that are want to invest their money, you know, when they got the money, what's your biggest investment, man, from all the money that you have got, man, to show, you know, what someone should do with the money that they get?
I mean, the biggest investment return that I ever got was out of buying my recording equipment. And then I was able to put out all that music.
Yeah.
I was able to record from morning till night. I would wake up, turn on the computer, load up the Pro Tools, fire up the mic, and boom, start recording. And I would do it all day until nighttime. And that was pretty much, I turned that little investment of a computer, interface, and a microphone, and some headphones and speakers into traveling the world.
I got
touring and putting out albums and being in all these cities and places. And
did you also invest in real estate investments, man? Have you invested in real estate yourself?
Yeah, there's it's a lot of money to be made in real estate. That's probably, I would say that'd be like, I mean, I feel like, because I've already went and bought all the jewelry and all the flashy, you know, stuff, I could just say that real estate would probably be the best thing to put your money in right now. But I know people still want to go out there and buy all the, you know, like we were talking about depreciation. Me and your bro was talking about depreciation. Like, you go buy brand new cars right now, as soon as you drive them off the lot, that's dropping. You know what I mean? You go buy real estate, that ain't gonna do nothing but go up.
No, but go up.
So for sure, yep. I
But
definitely recommend it.
Yeah, whether it's with cars, with a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff just depreciating value, especially if you go to Johnny Dang, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You never thought about hitting up Johnny Dang and see what he got?
Nope. I go to King Johnny.
King Johnny?
I go to King Johnny. He does all my jewelry. I've been going to King Johnny since I was 17 years old, and he's done all my jewelry.
For sure. Nah, I definitely heard of King Johnny. He makes quality shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't overprice, tax on that shit. At the end of the day, I feel like nowadays people buying stuff over just the brand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people you buying it from. Johnny Dang got some good shit, you know what I'm saying? But you
the
gonna
king,
pay because you man.
The king, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong with the king. So
you ended up back in the day, did you end up getting your grill, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You still got that hole right now?
I lost it when I was in LA.
Damn.
I lost it in the Uber.
How'd that happen, bro?
I had it in my we was pulling. I was in the Uber and I was pulling up to a restaurant. Well, I was pulling up to do a studio session, but it was a restaurant next to it. So I popped out my grill. I put it in my pocket in the Uber as we was pulling up to the restaurant to eat. And then when I jumped out, I guess it had slipped out.
Damn.
And I left it in the Uber, and I was never able to get it back. So
I feel like nowadays, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing, bro. When people got them grills, bro, to this day, Houston rappers that come out of H-Town, they still got them hoes on.
Oh, yeah, nah, for sure.
To this day.
I already hit King Johnny, and I told him, I said, hey, I need another grill, and he's pull up. So I just got to go pull up and get it done again.
You know, like Mexican OT, he still got the grill on. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walker. Talking about Sauce Walker, you ain't never thought about, you know, making a song with him?
Oh, yeah, I fuck with Sauce tough. Yeah.
That boy hit you with that.
yeah. He tough, man. Sauce is a smart individual, man. You just seeing everything that he's done and created and all that, like
he a character, man.
For him, for sure. Yeah,
he a character.
He the whole thing. He everything. You know what I mean?
I know he shows a lot of love too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For a lot of new businesses, podcasts. You know, shout out to my realtor Ram. That boy sold a couple properties to him too.
Oh, really?
That boy Sauce Walker. But You know what I'm saying? It's always good to show love. You know what I'm saying? These Houston rappers, they always show love to the people that stay here in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going back to DJ Screw, man. Did you ever get to meet him back in the day?
Yeah, I met DJ Screw a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's pretty unfortunate, boy. You know what I'm saying? He was sipping on that lean too much, dog.
Yeah.
Was that what happened?
It's still like unknown circumstances exactly what happened, but all that was, it was probably a factor.
Talking about DJ Screw, man. I do want to get more in depth on Houston diversity, bro, because it seems like a lot of blacks and browns have gotten together, man, and whether it's from making music or being cool, I feel like we understand each other a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, compared to, any other ethnicity. What you think about that?
Nah, for sure. I think so. I mean, I've always grown up, like we was always everybody in the same group, you know what I mean? It wasn't really no separation or segregation or whether any of that, you know what I mean? Like we didn't even really see it. It was kind of just normal to us, so.
Yeah, but like when you go to like other places, you know what I'm saying, they be thinking that's like,
I feel like Houston, really Texas is like the only ones kind of like that, because I mean, like I said, I traveled to a lot of different states, and then like out there you could see it, you could see the separation that they have going on.
What do you think about Hispanics, specifically Mexicans, that use the N-word, bro?
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we all grew up together, you know what I mean? So that's all how everybody just kind of talk back and forth with each other. It don't really, like right now we could go somewhere and it'd be a whole group of black, white, and Mexicans, and everybody saying it, you know what I mean?
Everybody saying it, bro.
Yeah, even the Asians, you know what I mean? Like everybody.
You talking to people that I know that be from Chicago, Cali.
But I'm saying like they talking among, like it'd be a room full of Asians and they're calling each other that, you know what I mean? Like It's not really just kind of like, it's just kind of how it grew on everybody through the culture and just hearing it in the music and watching it on TV that, now it's kind of like the thing they doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even like for example, like other artists that still do it to this day, like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mexican OT.
Yeah.
They use the N-word now. People don't really trip about it, but I think when blacks see the specific type of personality that person is, then they don't trip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if they see that they ain't from this part or from this city, they gonna be like, "What's up with that?"
Yeah.
But as soon as they hear that they from Houston or Texas in general, then they don't really trip out.
Yeah.
But just to say that people in Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's different everywhere.
The only thing I be worried about, man, whenever I go on vacation, bro, I be in Vegas, I be in, if I go to Cali and I be like, man, that nigga tripping.
Yeah.
And a dude behind me, I'll be like, what he say?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that. I'm from Texas, bro. Like, you ain't gonna understand though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's kind of how it is for sure.
And I be telling my partners, I'm like, bro, no matter how hard I try, bro, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
I say that, you know what I'm saying? That's how
it's kind of natural to people now, you know what I mean? Like people just say it.
For the people that are, wanting to start their rap career, man, you know what I'm saying? They trying to hustle it out, bust some flows. For somebody that wants to get some motivation, man, what is something that you gotta tell the people watching, man?
Oh man, I mean, you just gotta really be consistent with it. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, long days, long nights, a lot of just kind of thugging it out, being on the road. You just gotta be prepared for everything that come with it, and that's with anything. That ain't even just rap. That's anything you want to do for a living. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, and it's gonna take a lot of. You're gonna have to overcome a lot of shit. You're gonna have to learn a lot of lessons, a lot of ups, downs, fails, stuff like that. But I mean, you just got to be consistent, stick with it, and you're gonna see.
For sure. Man, bro, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast, man.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Showing love to reality on tape and what I got going on, man. But if you want to give a shout out to your Instagram, bro, your Facebook, whatever social media you got, bro, so people can follow you, get some information. But go ahead and give a shout out to
Yeah,
your...
for sure. Dat Boi T, Screwed Up SA, Houston, Texas, representing. I mean, they can hit me on, go to the website, screwedupsa.com, Instagram. Everything's the same, X Dat Boi T on all platforms. ITZ, Dat Boi T.
All right, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Already.